Good morning, mate. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you've had a good couple of days. I didn't take yesterday off, but I just had a lot going on, so I didn't get a chance to do a video in the morning. But we're back today with you. And there was a quote that I screenshotted the other day, which I thought was really important to talk about with the audience. And the quote was from Tom Brady. Now, Tom Brady, 7 times Super Bowl champion, often referred to as the GOAT of the NFL, the National Football League if you're in Australia, the American football. And the quote from Tom says, "To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it." Now, Tom is a true reflection of that quote. He was drafted the last pick of the NFL draft. If you haven't seen him do his 40-yard dash, you should Google Tom Brady 40-yard dash. This dude is not athletic and had every reason to not be in the NFL, let alone be one of the greatest players of all time. And he's a true testament of consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. And there's been quite a few people talk about this recently. We have Joe Rogan. If you're not sure, Joe Rogan he's a UFC commentator, was a TV host before that, and obviously now has, I think, the biggest podcast on earth. And he often talks about the same thing, that in today's society, if you're willing just to do a little bit more than anyone else, you're going to be very, very successful. Because if you show up every day, really, really want it, and are willing to do whatever it takes to get it, it's never been easier than it is now to get what you want. And it's because society has painted a picture through YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, that you don't have to do anything. You just click your fingers and you have this incredible life with hundreds of millions of dollars, and you don't have to work and grind and be consistent and show up every day to get these things. But unfortunately, that's only for the 1% of the 1%. For most of us, we have to do everything. And we have to do it 10 times harder than everyone else. Because what was I was often told as, when I was playing sport, when I was younger, is that the positions that I was trying to play for, if I was trying to get a position and training every day, eating right, doing everything I could, my coach would always say, whatever you've done, the person who wants your position has done twice as much. And that always sunk in with me when it came to sport or business or a job. Or I always thought the person who wants my job, or the person who is my competitor in business, if whatever I'm doing, they're looking at me going, they want to outwork me and show up more than me and be more determined and consistent than me. So I always had the thought I had to go 10 times harder. And it served me well through my life. I'm certainly not anything special, but I showed up every day. I was determined to get to the end goal, and I was willing to do whatever it took to get it. And you're seeing that here in YouTube. At 44 years old, I'm here at 4:30 in the morning and talking to you guys because I want to have a successful YouTube channel. And I have a big white beard. I have no special talent or special skill, but if I show up every day, determined to do and get the result that I want to get, and willing to put in the work every single day, then there is no doubt in my mind that my end goal will be achieved. It just takes time. So my message to you is, no one is special. The people that you look up to, your idols, your TV idols, your sports heroes, they're not special. All they did was show up, work hard, and get better and better every day, and focus purely on that one goal. So, if there's one thing you get out of today's video, I want you to think about where you're at, think about what you actually want to achieve in life, and think about what steps you are doing every day to get that end result. And just know that whatever you're doing, someone else is working 10 times harder trying to get it. So that means you have to also work 10 times harder than that person. Be more determined and more consistent. Have a great day, folks.